What is up, YouTube? So here I am at my little editing station where I edit all the videos for this channel. Recently the weather hasn't been looking great, so I've been thinking about what I should do for a Thursday upload. So yeah, seeing as the weather's been so bad recently and I haven't come up with any new video ideas, I've been sitting in my house looking around at the surroundings thinking, what can I do? I've been training pretty much 5 or 6 days a week for the last 3 months, and I've had to have a break over the weekend, which is usually when I'd film the video for the week after, because my body just was telling me, you need to rest. I don't want to get my lovely 5th unit hoodie muddy or wet, which it might, so I'm going to put some more layers on because it's actually pretty cold in the UK right now as well. Before I head out, I'd just like to say to all the people watching, if you make music or you know someone that makes music, send your tunes to me. I need music because I've been using copyright music for the last couple of weeks. Anything will do, please. Now let's head out. Let's go to the spot. Okay, we have arrived at the spot. The spot is in my garden. A move I learned a couple of years ago, but I haven't done it very many times, is 360 dive roll. I've done it in the gym and I've done it outside on grass probably like 3 years ago now. But every time I leave my house, I walk down here or I cycle down here and I look at this and I think, tick, 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 360 dive roll onto this nice soft grass. I'm assuming it's soft, but it's also, I can tell it's wet. So in my head, thinking about doing the 360 dive roll over the holly bush actually seems pretty easy. So I've been going to the gym a lot recently over the winter months, and I've been practicing doing 360 dive rolls over a distance. So running into it and diving, 360ing, dive roll. And I seem to have it pretty on lock. When you go to do something outside, there's always that stupid mental block that makes you think, I'm gonna die. Luckily, only about 50 meters away from the spot, I have a trampoline in my garden. Let's get some warm-up flips going. Alright, so now I'm going to do a couple prerequisites. Prerequisites? Prerequisites. I'm going to do a couple preps for the 360 dive roll. Alright, first one, simple dive roll. Easy enough. Number 2, 180 dive roll. That was it. That was it. That is it, but that's not the technique I want to use when I'm running at the one on the grass. What I'll usually do with the ones going over a distance, which I'll have to for this one, is a split step. So I can just sort of dive off of one leg straight into it, but I also extend my left arm, and for the distance I reach my left hand out and just look under my shoulder, and then over my shoulder. I'm going for height and speed and distance. Oh! I've just realised something. I can see where I took off. There's this nice shoe slide patch where I dived, and you can see where I landed. It's this patch here because it's flattened the grass out. So looking at that, I think I need to take off a bit further back because if I'm going to try a 360 dive roll over the bush, I don't want my legs to hit the bush as I'm diving over it. So I think taking off further back to dive further over the bush, get more distance. I haven't really been concentrating on whether I've touched the bush with my legs as I dive over it yet. I don't think I have, but in my head it's seeming like such a safe thing to do. Like I'll just 360 and then I'll 360 and then rotate onto my back. The worst thing that could happen is me just landing flat on my back, but it's really soft and really wet grass, so I'll be fine either way. Oh, I'm having to get myself quite psyched up for this one. I also feel like I haven't broken any mental barriers recently, and this is feeling like a mental barrier now. I hate them, but I love them at the same time. That was not the technique the technique diving with my arms wasn't so bad, but I definitely caught my legs on the bush on the way over. All right, my dad's pulling into the driveway. I've got to do it again quickly. Can you film something for me?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
What do I get out of it?
Shout out. Alright, now I've got a cameraman, I can get a better angle of what I've just been doing, basically.
We can do jump over the top of me.
No. Right, I keep stepping in this slippy stuff. You can see where my foot's moving forward. Put my foot about there and I go to there. And that's probably why I'm hitting my foot on the bush. That's not what it looks like at all when I You see what happened there?
No, What happened? Do it again so I can see it.
Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. I think I landed on my side. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
My head went into the ground.
Yeah, you're going to break your neck in a minute. Have you hurt yourself?
I don't think so. That... What?
Well, I'm going to stand there filming you while you break your neck.
Well, I didn't mean to.
No, I really didn't mean to, but get it right before you try it.
I did it like 5 times before I messed that one up.
Don't land on your head then.
I'm really glad I'm all right. So my knee went in there. That's the knee hole. Boop. And that's the head hole. So I landed like that pretty much. Knee in the ground, head in the ground. Yeah, I really can't be bothered to make a proper video this week, and I don't want to land on my head again because I am taking a bit of a break from proper training. So hopefully next week I'll have some sort of video sorted out, and yeah, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next Thursday.